teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Wyola. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's Hunter. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
What's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
The Cornhuskers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On the run, it's Stewart. He shreds the tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important 2nd down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. Running through the tackle.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Change of direction. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. We'll try to run for the 1st down. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Bringing pressure. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Hokies! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Back in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense will try to convert a third and long on the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but
he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Passes the 40. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Nice grab. It's Johnson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. A play action, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. The tight end has got it, powering through. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Nebraska. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. The returner is blocked down. Gets us started with the next drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Raiola. On the run here, lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Here's that defense shifting again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's 4th down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pan him in.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So a 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead. Pressure is coming.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to scramble. Caught behind the line. It's Selden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Big throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Huskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it on a crossing route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Hokies come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's Green. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock, but late in the game...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll run it into the end zone to convert the 2-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Bringing it out. It's Bates. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Grinding away with a running game. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple of yards.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
That's caught. It's Parker. Solid game then. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Gonna run it. It's Johnson. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Cornhuskers expect to be able to run the clock out here in the final minute for the W. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I
not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Nebraska. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Who's in the clear? Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he hits it out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier. Moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone, now threatening with a first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he gets into the end zone, cutting the lead now to a single point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.